Hey guys, so today we're going to go ahead and start our next unit, which is all about statistics. And that's just basically different ways to represent information or data. Okay, so we're going to use the word data a lot. It just means information. This first lesson is called Measure of Central Tendency, which sounds super scary, but it's really not bad at all. We're really only going to be talking about these four things right here. Before we get started, though, you want to make sure you have a calculator because we're going to be doing a lot of addition, and I want to make sure you have that available for you. Okay, so go ahead and grab your calculator. Now we're going to get started. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the mean. The mean is just the average. Okay, and we find the average by adding all of the values. We're going to add all the data values and then, sorry guys, I don't know what's going on, and then divide by the number of data. Okay, so let's go ahead and come down here and try this out. So to find the mean of the test scores, these are the scores on a mathematics test for a group of students right here, okay? So to find the mean, what we're going to do is we're going to add all of these up. So with your calculator, you're going to do 85 plus 92 plus 67 plus 81 plus 90 plus 76 plus 16 plus 94 plus 85 plus 56 plus 79. Okay, so when I add all of these data points up, I get a total of 821. Now I'm going to take them and divide them by the number of data points. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 data points. So we're going to divide that by 11. And that gives us 74.6. It really is 74.63, but we're going to leave it at 74.6. So this means the mean score or the average score was 74.6. Okay? Now let's scroll back up. Let's talk about the median. The median is just the middle. Oh, let's change colors. The middle point. Okay, so to find the median, what we're going to do is we're going to take our data and we're going to write them from least to greatest. So I'm going to do that real fast. I've got 16, then I've got 56, 67, 76, 79, 81, 85 twice. We got to write that twice. Then I've got 90, 92, and 94. Notice I crossed them off as I went to make sure that I actually found all of them. So what we're going to do to find the median is we're going to literally cross one off on each end. Find the middle place. So the score in the middle is 81. So my median is 81. That's all you got to do, okay? Now let's come back up here and talk about the mode. The mode is the data that is most often. A lot of people will say mode is most often. Notice it's MO for mode, most often. It just is the data that is there the most amount of times. So if we go back and look, I'm going to erase what I've marked up on our data. We go back and look, we have 85 on here twice, and everything is only once. So that means the mode, or the score that's most often, is 85. Okay? Now, the last thing we have to talk about is an outlier. An outlier is an oddball out. It's a data point that is far away from the rest of the, oh, sorry guys. Oh, it's freaking out. I don't know what its problem is. Okay, so it's just a data point that's far away from the rest of the data. So, if we're looking at our data, what do you guys think is an outlier here? Are there any values that are far away from the other values? Ooh, if we can look at them. Whoa, it zoomed way in. Hold on, guys. Okay, is there any data that's far away from the other ones? Well, I would say 16 would be our outlier. 16 is pretty far away from the rest of the grouping. So we're going to put 16. Oh, sorry. Is there an outlier? That should be yes there. I jumped the gun. So we're going to put yes here. Whoa. Guys, I'm sorry. All right, we're going to put yes there. If yes, what is the number is the outlier? We're going to go with 16. Okay? Now, we're going to find the mean without the outlier. Okay, so that means all we're going to do is we're going to add all of our data points up again and divide them by the number of data points, but this time we're going to pretend the 16 isn't there. So we're going to take our calculators. We're going to do 85, excuse me, 85 plus 92 plus 67 plus 81, so on, except for the 16. Now you could add those all up, but we know that when I added them all together the first time, I got 821. So this time I can take 821 and subtract 16. That's going to give me 805. And now I'm not going to divide by 11 this time. How many am I going to divide by actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 105 divided by 10 is 80.5. Okay. So how did the outlier affect the mean? So notice this is our mean without the outlier, and here's our mean with the outlier. How did it affect the mean? Well, it lowered it, right? Lowered mean by how many? Well, we just have to take 80.5 and subtract 74.6, and that's going to give us 5.9. Okay? So it lowered the mean score by 5.9. Now, that's really all that we're going to do, guys. It's just mean, median, mode, and outliers. So if you scroll down, you've got another example where they've given you some survey data here. You're supposed to find the mean, the median, the mode, and then you're supposed to make a conclusion. And then we come down here and we've got 1, 2, 3 problems for you to find the mean, median, mode, and list any outliers that are there. Okay, so total you only have 4 problems to do, but you have to find the mean, median, and mode of each of them. If you have any questions, make sure you talk to your teacher. All right, we're here to help you. Okay, well, have a good week, and I'll see you next time.